The Brexit is just the beginning. Many of you in the UK, you have not realized that the Brexit was just the beginning of a revolution, a conservative, capitalist, democratic, and anti-globalist revolution. It all starts with Brexit. Then Donald Trump. Then Bolsonaro. Look at South America now. It completely changed after Bolsonaro. The only two governments that remain globalist, socialist, Marxist, left-wing are Venezuela from Nicolas Maduro and Argentina that have made a step backward. The Brexit was the beginning of all that revolution against globalism. There is a lot more to come. Salvini and Melloni in Italy, they will take control of the government maybe this year. Marine Le Pen and Jordan Bardella, they will take control of France. This year, the week Macron goes down, or for sure in 2022 when the presidential election takes place in France. So it's important to conservatives all over the world to have that understanding that Brexit was just the beginning of everything. We have enough of Merkel. We have enough of Macron. Look at the UN. The United Nations is controlled by a Portuguese fellow named Antonio Guterres. Go Google on Antonio Guterres. He's a Portuguese socialist. The lady in charge of human rights is the socialist. How can a socialist lady, come on, socialists have killed more than Nazis. How can someone with such a political ideology like Michelle Bachellet, go Google on Michelle Bachellet, how can this lady be in charge of human rights? That's a joke. Antonio Guterres is a really dangerous man. The UN is serving for Marxist globalists and they want to impose global socialism. They are using all that climate emergency hysteria to impose global socialism. But you know what? It's not gonna happen. Angela Merkel is responsible for destroying European Union. That's the truth. The immigration policy of Angela Merkel is the main responsible for Brexit. Of course, the constitution of United Kingdom that allowed people to choose their own destiny is responsible for Brexit. Nigel Farage is responsible for Brexit. Boris Johnson, the Conservative Party, the Brexit Party. However, Angela Merkel and her tragic immigration policy is the main responsible for all that movement. That's the truth. I mean, when you have a union, you must listen for your friend, right? And a lot of people in Britain will say, hey, Angela, that's not cool. Let's calm down. That's not the type of immigration that we want here. People in France, people in Italy, they're saying, no, Angela, we don't want that. But you know the Germans, right? They think they are superior. They first tried to control the whole Europe through the battlefield, but they were unable to do that, right? So now they are trying to control everything by economy. But it's not gonna happen. Brexit was just the beginning. Salvini and Melloni will take control in Italy, and we probably have a kind of Italexit or something like that. Marine Le Pen, Jordan Bardella, and the right conservative wing in France, they probably also are going for a Francexit. Most of the people all over the world, they already have awake. They don't believe in the mainstream media anymore. Do you remember what the mainstream media was saying about Brexit? Oh, the British people, they don't want to leave European Union. And after the results, what they said? Oh, no, the people was fooled. That was not correct. People have changed their mind. Now they want to remain. So the year passed and we see now in general election, the people have massive vote for the Conservative Party that was the only one that was saying, we will respect the referendum. So wow, if the people were fooled during the Brexit referendum, if the people have changed their mind, like the mainstream media was saying, so why they have elected the Tory? Why they have elected the Conservative? Now the mainstream media is saying that the impeachment process is making Donald Trump weaker for the presidential election in September. I mean, that's not true. The impeachment hoax, I mean, there's no evidence at all. There's nothing. There's nothing. Read the transcription, right? I mean, there's nothing there. The impeachment process against Donald Trump only makes him even more stronger. The Democrat Party have nobody, and that's why they were trying to make a coup d'etat against the President Donald Trump, because they have nobody. Look at them, man. They are so ridiculous. The Democratic Party are becoming more and more radical. If you compare what the Democrat Party are saying today with what they were saying 20 years ago, you will see how they are becoming radical. Ilhan Omar, Ocasio-Cortez, Nancy Pelosi. Look for the disgrace on Nancy Pelosi states. That's socialism. Socialism is working very well. I disagree with those that say that socialism doesn't work. I mean, socialism works very well. Socialism is working pretty well in Cuba. Socialism is working pretty well in Venezuela. It's working very well on the liberal states in USA. That's socialism. That's socialism. Come on, the Democrats, they have nobody. They have no decent candidate. Bloomberg, Joe Biden, Warren, Elizabeth Warren. Come on, they have nobody. That's Bernie Sanders? No, come on. Are you joking, right? Are you joking? That whole impeachment process was a hoax, a scam, and that made Donald Trump even more stronger for the re-election. That's the truth. They hide you the truth. You know that very well, right? What they had said about Brazil President Jair Bolsonaro. And look, after 1 year of Jair Bolsonaro, the conservative president of Brazil, crime reduction, economy improvement, a lot of good things going on, but they won't show you that, right? So, if you want to know about international politics from Europe, from United States, from South America, subscribe to my channel, No Boring Life, Real Estate and Geopolitics. My name is Oscar Berbert, and I hope you all have a great 2020. Brexit was just the beginning. Still a lot more to come. Cheers!